let's say you found something that was an anomaly where you're like, this doesn't really look like, something from this era. What is the process to determine the age and origin of some of those things?
So they start looking at like the way they're built, right? Like the construction styles, and they are drastically different from what we would find today. So a lot of the older boats, like we're talking like ancient stuff, ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, they
Mhm.
weren't built with like iron nails and frames. They were built with these things called mortise and tenon joinery. We kind of have this idea that boats are built in a specific way. They didn't even have keels on many of the ancient boats. They just had the planks themselves with hundreds of these like little holes built into it so they could shove in this tenon. And that is just so bizarre to me. But
You got to
that's how they
really
did it.
trust that. Yeah, right? Like
Yeah.
no leaks or anything.
There's a lot of ancient Egyptian boats that they have from like they would bury with the pharaohs, and they had this kind of construction. And then they were finding like ancient Greek ships had the same kind of construction, but then they've got a few hundred-year period where they're starting not to do that, and they're adding like half of a frame here to just make sure that that piece doesn't fall off. And then they start making the bottom a little thicker, and then they start actually connecting the whole thing, which we call the backbone. And that's kind of how like the skeleton built craft were initially created.